Our gastrointestinal tract is an important system. Under normal circumstances, it is well guarded and protected from harm. However, due to excessive hydrochloric acid and pepsin produced by our own body, it can injure your tract and lead to ulceration. Most common sites affected are the stomach and duodenum. Other factors such as coffee, alcohol, some bacteria, some drugs and heavily spiced foods can cause peptic ulcers. It can be acute or chronic. Studies also shows that people with blood group O are prone to ulcer. Ulcer is the erosion of the digestive tract. When it occurs in duodenum, it is duodenal ulcer. When it occurs in the stomach, it is gastric ulcers. How do you know you have duodenal and not gastric? By monitoring your signs and symptoms, can lead you to the answers. People suffering from duodenal ulcers mostly feel pain on the upper right side of the abdomen, just below the right ribs. As for people with gastric ulcers, they feel pain in the upper midline of abdomen, between the right and left ribs. Duodenal is the most common and affects mostly people below 50 years. In most cases, it affects people with stress. Gastric ulcers is less common and mostly affect people past 60 years. People with duodenal ulcer tend to eat in order to relieve pain, while for those with gastric are afraid to eat, since food triggers pain. Because of this, those with gastric ulcers tend to be choosy of what they eat, in contrast to those with duodenal ulcer. As a result, those with duodenal ulcer do not experience weight loss. Those with gastric experience loss of weight in most cases. If you suffer from duodenal ulcers, you mostly experience night pains due to hunger pains, and a lot of heartburn but no vomiting. Those with gastric ulcers experience vomiting and no night pains, but can only experience pain 2 hours after a meal.